If a teddy bear exploded into rainbows.
Glutinous.
If a teddy bear
Free Maximus.
exploded into rainbows.
I
Like it's an explosion. Like a nuclear-sized explosion of rainbows.
That's not what
And the rainbows just covered this entire city. And people just had to walk through rainbows. Like they were just on the ground, rainbows everywhere. And you could pick them up and they taste like ice cream. Mm-hmm. You could eat the rainbows. They each come with a vagina that you could fuck or a cock. You could put it in you. Like they are.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Explain it to me again.
They're vaginas.
Yeah, right.
In the rainbow. And there's also a penis.
Oh, so you could have your choice.
You could have your choice.
Take one of them. You could put.
Or even an asshole. There's also an asshole in there. If what you prefer is an asshole. And then you could also take a bite out.
Well, clearly I prefer an asshole because I do this podcast with you. Dude.
Wow.
I'm fucking ripped up, bro.
Anyway, that would be walking the room, you fucking piece of shit.
I'd like to beat you with a steak.
You listen to Walk in the Room.
Glutinous Free Maximus.
I'm Dave Anthony.
That's my fucking new name. Glutinous Free Maximus. Glutinous Free Maximus.
We have announced dates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to do this shit now. We're going to do it at the top of the show.
We're going to Austin.
Hang on, let's talk about this. This is a fucking massive 2-city, 3-show tour. This is a fucking undertaking of epic proportions. There will be a Twitter bomb. I believe it's on the 29th of July. I'm not sure.
Well, that's it.
That's right wrong. That can't be right. Is that right?
I don't know.
Maybe it's the 29th of June. Check with the Cuddler Army. So here's where we're going. We're going to Austin. And the first night in Austin, which is the 19th of August.
Yeah.
We are No, it's the 18th of August. We are going to do.
Well done.
You know what?
No, well done.
Face.
Jesus.
Right
it's the 19th of August.
It's the 18th and 19th of August in Austin. First night, podcast. Second night, stand-up.
Right.
Then we go.
Are we supposed to do stand-up?
No. Nobody wants to see that. We're not even doing the podcast. Yeah. First night is comedy film nerds, and then the second night
we get Martha Kelly to
Brian Regan.
Martha Kelly lives down there. She's a funny lady.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fucking great. And then we go to Oklahoma City on the 20th, and we bring some shit there. It's a combo show. We start with a podcast, or maybe we start with stand-up. You don't know.
We don't do podcast. We don't do.
You don't want to do. You don't want to sit and then stand. You want to stand and then sit.
Stand and then sit.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oklahoma City. Look, we've already sold the ticket there. Let's go ahead and double up on those motherfuckers. All right. We've gotten a lot of grief for not fucking announcing our shit, and you're absolutely right. And then on July 20th through the 22nd, my birthday being on the 21st, I'll be in Chicago at the Up Comedy Club. So come out and see those shows
and then
in Chicago. I know some people are flying out.
October
our
12th,
Thursday
13th,
show was
and
blown
14th
out.
is also...
What's that?
October 12th, 13th, and 14th is the LA Podcast Festival.
Podfest. Go to that fucking thing.
Go to LA
Here's the deal.
Podfest and buy yourself a pass.
Dave's going to be really busy, but I would be up for some sort of cuddler event. So... if you guys want to plan some sort of a dinner or meal or something to get together, I will get somebody cool to go to it. I won't be there.
Right.
Will Anderson or something like that.
And then right now, the plan, the hope is that we do a Superpod International tour of Australia.
Yes, and there's also, in about a week, we will announce Starfish Brooklyn 2.
Yeah, and then there might be a date in a Canadian city at the end of July.
Sooner than we thought. Possible.
Surprise.
I'll be up
July.
there.
I don't know if you can think of anything that happens in Canada at the end of July, but we might be a part of that thing.
I'm definitely a part of it. I'll be up there doing Clown from the Neck Down. All my tour dates are available at gregbarron.com. There, I still feel, I hate to mention all that shit.
I think it's gross.
On Monday, today, Hobo Tank t-shirts on sale. Look, we love the donations. If you want to donate, that's fine. There's a donation button somewhere, but we just prefer it if you buy something. Get something from the deal. Hobo Tank t-shirts on sale to help pay for plane flights to Austin and a bus ride back from Oklahoma City when we lose our ass.
We should take Greyhound from Austin to Oklahoma City.
like leave right after the show, like a late night fucking bus?
Yeah,
Oh my
why
God, we
the
should.
fuck not?
How far is that, do you think?
I think it's a decent drive. When I did it, I flew. I think it's a nice drive between the two. I think it's.
Are you shitting me? Are we going to do that?
Why wouldn't we?
Oh my God.
Me and you, shouldn't we be on a Greyhound bus?
Here's the thing. I would
shouldn't
do it.
everyone go to Oklahoma City
God
be
damn
on
it.
a bus? A
Here's
fucking
what we're gonna
Greyhound
do.
bus?
First off, we've always wanted to do a murder.
Yes.
We've talked about doing a murder.
Yes.
Maybe take a dude and eat him. Mm-hmm. Why don't we? I think we should find some cuddlers that would go with us.
Oh, gross! A Greyhound bus full of fellas? Fucking gnarly.
What about that, dude? Like,
Is
get
that
a fucking
legal?
bus? I don't know. To ask them to go to Oklahoma City with us and fly home.
Well, if we decide to take a bus, we will announce which bus we're going to be on.
Yeah, and if you guys want to go with us, God damn it, that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That would be goddamn awesome.
I went to see the Scorpions.
Yeah.
Are they Scorpions or the Scorpions? We were trying to figure that out. Is it just Scorpions, but people call them the Scorpions? But I think it's just Scorpions.
I've never not called them the Scorpions.
But I think they
It
are
might
just
be
Scorpions.
Well, they're fucking German.
Right.
So I'm not even positive there are Scorpions
They're super German.
in
Holy
Germany.
fuck.
Yeah. Klaus Meine!
They have a drummer who isn't. So it's 3 original members of the band, and then 2 other dudes.
Right.
The drummer is started in maybe 10 years ago or something with the band, and he used to be the drummer for Kingdom Come.
yeah. Well, so there was a year of his life.
And he
Get it on! You remember Kingdom
Yeah,
Come?
oh, fuck yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
they had that fucking Zeppelin song.
Yeah, straight up
Zeppelin song. They stole. How come they stole a Zeppelin song and people were like, "Go fuck yourselves"? Whitesnake stole a Zeppelin jam and they're like, "Go fuck yourselves." Jack White stole hit their entire catalog and is a fucking superstar.
because time.
And he also wears a hat.
He wears a hat. So that dude couldn't have been more insane. Like, he couldn't have been more pleased to be in front of a giant audience.
Yeah. When do you
He
think
has
how-
giant blonde hair that sticks. It looked like the Muppet Animal was drumming. And dude, so the show starts, and after like 2 songs, he's taken off his shirt. Right? So now he's a shirtless drummer. And to be quite honest, this gentleman should never take off his shirt.
dude?
It's not. It's like a 40-year-old dude taking off his shirt.
I think there's a rule in the Scorpions. If you're in the Scorpions, keep your shirt on, even if you are. So was it?
I think he was probably. I would hazard a guess to say he is the most out of shape of all the Scorpions. Because he had it was like me taking off my shirt.
Klaus-
Like, it was not any, but he had tattoos. So I think he wanted to show them off.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the thing.
Yeah.
And then a few minutes later, I look up and he's got 2 shirts on.
His 2 shirts on.
And he takes off the t-shirt.
Yeah.
He keeps drumming. And then he takes off that shirt. And I was like, we're like 5 songs in, and dude has taken 3 shirts off and been topless twice. And that went on for the whole fucking show. He kept having shirts on and taking shirts off. And you wouldn't notice him put the shirts on because he would do it between songs. And the song would fucking end and he'd be shirtless, and then the lights come back up
Fuck,
and
dude.
dude would have his shirt on again.
Dude, I'm gonna start doing that during the podcast. I'm gonna fucking. I got on a blue T-shirt now. We talk about what shirt I'm wearing on the way out because I'm gonna fucking change it up.
He took off like 10 shirts.
That's fucking awesome. But he has. Did you ever see him put him on, or did they just sort of grow out of him?
I think they grew out of him.
They just fucking come out. So who's left in the band? So it's
Klaus.
Klaus is in the band, and Schenker's in the band, and Matthias Jabs.
I believe so.
The guy who plays the Explorer, right? The big pointy
I
one,
don't
right?
know. Yeah.
So those 2 guys are left,
And then there were 2 younger guys. That guy, I mean, younger-ish. And they,
Right, the young guy in the Scorps is 52.
Right. That's the
That's
thing.
the young guy in the Scorpions is 52
Because
years
Klaus
old.
Miner sounds good for being like 85 or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah. He's
And
also like a wood nymph. Like a fucking.
He is. He's full on.
tiny.
He's full on a Dio-sized gentleman.
Yeah, he's a total Dio-sized gentleman. And he wears he's got the curly.
Yeah, and
long
he's got
hair,
the
but he
leather
wears a ball
cap.
Yeah.
There's the Germans. Okay, so
Yeah.
the Germans
Let's get
just
into it.
dress differently. Like
They
they're
do.
just they seem to be a country that are like, whatever, all colors and everything, just go. Like there's
do.
no rhyme or
Yeah,
reason
yeah,
to it. So
yeah.
I went with Jason Sklar, and we're sitting there, and I go,
Oh.
and what?
You bought the farm on that one. You got the wrong Sklar. Oh, you always take Randy to a concert.
Sorry, I tried.
Jason's he'll fucking, I mean, you know Jason, right?
Yeah.
He's trouble.
He is
That's
trouble.
the wrong sklar
Well, I'll
to
tell
be
you what
with.
he did. It was hilarious. So,
How many people yelled Henderson at him?
Nobody, but the girl in front of us was like, I know you. Are you famous? And he's like, well, that's like a weird thing to say to someone. And then it went back and forth, and she's like, well, I didn't mean to upset you. And I'm like, well, you didn't. But you got to understand that when you ask someone what they're famous for, it's weird.
Yeah, well, they're not famous.
Right.
It's not, the fame predicates that you know what this person
Right.
from something.
Right.
Otherwise, we just may have had lockers next to each other at the gym. Like, that's it. Like, otherwise, it's just recognition does not mean you have to talk to me.
And she was like, you have to tell me what you're from. And he was like, I'm not going to. And then it was just awkward.
She was clearly knew him from Entourage.
Yes. So, where the fuck was I talking about?
You were Klaus Meiner. No, the Germans. You're talking about the Germans.
The German. So
How they do it
Jason
differently.
looks at me and he goes, "Is fucking Klaus wearing a blazer?" Because every once in a while they'd flash to him, on the screen. I'd be like, "Fuck, he's not just wearing." So he has on like a blazer, like a striped blazer with like a tail.
Yeah, like a tuxedo jacket, like a long, like a
I guess it would be like a
tail.
stripe,
It was like
a morning
jacket, like he was going to a wedding.
Yeah, like a pinstripe.
He was going to get married.
That the lapels are studded.
Yeah, of course they are. That's Germany for you.
It was
that's
like
that's their. Do you know what a morning coat is? Do you know what a morning coat is?
No.
That's for when you get married in the morning. And so that's the long. That's
so
the
he had a
long
morning.
jacket.
He had a morning coat.
So he
on.
probably had a wedding to get to be in the morning.
And so he
he wanted
to rock it out a little bit.
On Monday, he was going to renew his vows with Rock.
Right.
Well, this is their last tour, right? Is this where we're shutting down the shop?
Yes, that's what it's supposed to be. But apparently they did that in 2010 too.
Yeah. They don't know what they're doing.
No,
I was in
and I wouldn't either.
I was in Portland and they said, hello, Oakland.
So here. Oh, well, that's fucking awesome.
No, but that's their word for Portland.
That's great.
You don't know anything
everybody's
about the
word for
Germans.
Portland.
You don't know anything about Germans at all.
So
Did anyone pee on each other? Did
no,
one
what
guy
are you talking about?
Did anyone pee on each other?
No, but I will tell you a fucking story. What you think that
was there
no, but a lady did shit on a plate and they all ate it. Is that what you mean? Yes, it was very
Was there like a bukkake?
It was a very German show. In the middle when they're playing the zoo, a lady shit in a plate and then they all had a little bite.
I fucking love the zoo. That's my favorite Scorpion song.
No, by far. There's no better Scorpion song.
The zoo's the fucking best.
If you like another song more than the zoo, you can go fuck yourself. You're not a Scorpions fan. Okay. So they are crazy and they're very German decked out. And then we're sitting there and I look over to our right. So we're on the floor and we're just near, like, over to our right is the stands. And there's a family of 4. And I am like, I look over and I go, Armenians. They're fucking Armenians. They just had that Armenian feel to them, the way they dress, the LA Armenian clan. Mm-hmm. So Grandpa is in a brown leather jacket.
Yeah.
It's very hot.
Yeah.
The guy I'm going to call the Armenian Paul Servino is in like a white shirt, button up.
So now what
short
you're telling me
sleeve
is that my old landlord Shmuel was there.
Okay. And then there's a kid who's maybe 19, maybe 18, in a black rock shirt, couldn't look more bummed.
Yeah.
And I think the reason he couldn't look more bummed is because his grandmother is standing behind him with her arms folded. So I think there was a young kid who said, I want to go see the Scorpions. And the dad went, I'll take you to the Scorpions. And he was like, okay. And then Grandma and Grandpa came because they stood there never showing an ounce of joy. And I just kept staring at them and trying to take pictures of them, but it was too dark. Like, I was just fascinated with them.
Yeah.
They never showed 1 minute of like, this is interesting or anything. And the kid just had his fucking hands in his face the whole time, covering his, like, it was insane.
I don't know. Here's what I assume happened. As they were filing out of the building, the grandmother turned to the dad and said, that was not a brunch. No, I said we were going to the Scorpions. I didn't even say a word that sounded like brunch.
So
there's no eggs?
And he noticed me looking at him, trying to. The Armenian Paul Servino noticed me taking pictures of them and trying to and look at them all the time, and he was like looking back, but he didn't know what was happening. And then at the end, Jason goes, all right, let's get out. So they're playing Rock Me Like a Hurricane. And I was like, this is the last song because I'd seen the set list. So we're like, let's walk up to the top of the stairs. So we're walking up and Jason goes, well, I got to high five that family, right? And I go, what? And he goes, and then he runs over and fucking leans across two people and puts his hand up to the grandpa to high five. And grandpa's just fucking staring at him like, I don't know what's happening. And then he just slowly reaches up and high fives Jason.
That's fucking great. That's amazing,
Yeah.
dude. That's amazing.
We also had sushi.
At the Scorpions concert?
Yeah.
That is weird.
Staples Center serves sushi.
We do.
So we had
Was it at Staples?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Sold out?
No.
No. Room.
No, I would say a little bit of room, not much, just a few seats on the top. Sold
Yeah.
out, the other two.
I found out the other day that band, what is it? LMAFO? Is that what it is?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I heard that they played the Staple. They played Staples
played
Center.
the Staple?
I realized that there's no reason for me to make anything in entertainment anymore.
Because
Because they're that popular. Like when that is
Are
at
they
the
shitty?
Staples Center, they do that party rock song.
What's that?
I don't know how it goes. I just know it's called the party rock song. It's popular. What they do is it's two dudes. They ripped off Chuck Martin's look from Faith No More, the guitar player with the
Sure,
big
why
colored
not?
glasses in the
Yeah.
hair, and then they do a party rock in the house tonight. Like that's
Don't
they
sing
play-
that out loud
yeah,
again.
that's how it goes.
That's really the party rockin'. Is it like that?
Party
What you
rock
just did,
in
or
the
are you
house
kidding?
tonight. Yeah,
No,
it's like
you're
a
not.
jam. It's like a jam, and they're fucking huge. Like they're
Well, is it? Let me ask you a question. Is it actually party rock in the house? I mean, the way you made
What
it
do you-
sound, you made it sound like it's not party rock in the house. But I'm wondering if you just have an attitude.
It's possible. No. It's possible that there is. But I think it might be party rock in the house.
Okay, so because
Party rocking in the house tonight.
yeah, that doesn't not make it sound like party rock at
Yeah.
all.
Did
I
you feel
assume
it?
there's a more
Yeah.
rocking version.
No, that's it. That's as rocking as it gets. It just is that. It's just a guy.
Because when you sing that, it doesn't sound rocking
feels
or
exactly
like there's
like
a
a
party
party.
in the house. I just want to slap you really hard.
I'm almost like it's almost like I'm a radio. Party rocking in the house tonight. I think that's what the jam is. I think that's it.
Oh my god!
Yeah. So we played. So I had tickets to go to the Scorpions as well. But then we got a gig, and so we played. The Monarchs played a gig with a band called the Incredible Heavies, and this girl, who's a name I can't remember, Carla something.
Are they fat? The Incredible Heavies?
Not even. They're not even. It's dark. They played.
They're heavy.
This dude. It's just,
Oh.
but it's instrumental. It's surf stuff, but this guy is just. I can't even explain it. It's the heaviest, darkest guitar.
I
I've
would
ever
love
heard.
it if it was just a bunch of really heavy guys,
Well,
and they were incredibly heavy. They weren't like kind of heavy.
are you talking about Quad XL?
Yep.
Yeah, you're just talking about like a
Quad X.
Just
And by the way, we're gonna have Quad X XL T-shirts available.
you know what we do? We help out the big fan.
Why
So-
not?
We yeah, okay. So the point is this. We're at the gig, and there's a singer-songwriter girl that goes on before the two surf bands, and she's wrapping up, and nobody gives a shit for $10.
Sure.
And
Well, that's
people
what
are
happens.
talking, and she's playing guitar. and nobody
Bring
gives
some
a shit.
people if you want people to care.
She's doing fine. She has like a kind of a Fiona E. Apple voice, and she's doing her thing.
I don't care for
And a dude walks by
Oh no.
and goes, "Play some Metallica."
To the nice
to the
little
girl
singer lady.
who's wrapping up with her last song. And he's standing there, and he says it right next to me, and I turn around and I go, "Really, bro?"
Was he trying to relate to you? Do you think he was trying
No,
with you?
no, he didn't see me. He just yelled to her, "Play some Metallica," as he walked out of the bathroom.
And she definitely heard
In
it.
his ball cap, in his fucking, but not like a ball cap like you have on now, like the fucking flap up, that bullshitty.
What the fuck is happening
that
with that?
bullshitty.
What is with the flap up shit?
Just that
I
like,
keep seeing dudes who are like 50
And
with
he
the
had a-
flap up.
he had a
If
fucking-
you're 50 and you have a fucking flap up on your bill and you're wearing Laker shorts, kill yourself.
Yeah, this guy was in full fucking gear. Right, he had
What
a
the
fucking
fuck
cap
is
up,
that?
and he had a basketball shirt on and a fucking thin mustache.
How are you alive?
And so I said to him, "Really, bro?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready to fucking. I'm ready.
I
I
know,
was
I-
ready.
yeah.
And he goes, "Whatever, man.
No, no,
Whatever, man.
no,
Whatever,
no,
man.
you don't get to be both
Whatever,
those guys.
man." He goes, "Whatever, man."
That's such
he
a
fucking was
that's-
both guys. He
he's-
was both guys.
He's such horseshit California aggro.
Yeah, total California aggro. Whatever, man. No,
And
not
then-
whatever,
and-
man.
No, not whatever, man. You were just a dick.
Yeah, you were.
Put your fucking
dick.
bill down.
Oh God, dude, the fucking bill up. Just
We
the
should-
bill was up.
We should form wilding parties where we just run down the streets and instead of attacking random people, We just go after the guys with their hats like
With
that.
the fucking
and we,
bill up?
And we put the bill down.
I don't understand what the deal is with that. Like, is it? What does it mean?
I don't know where it
does
came
it
from.
come
It has to me. It has a tap out feel to it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
But it's also like it's a little bit of a like a rap thing.
Yeah, it is. But it's.
But then there's a lot of white kids that do it while they wear their fucking tank tops. Like it's
But
really
it feels very
like a dirty white.
It feels
fucking,
very California. It feels very like I'm a white guy from El Segundo.
But it also feels like you look like a fucking dumb. You look like
retarded. You couldn't look dumber. You couldn't look like a bigger fucking. There's no other choice you could make fashion wise
Yeah.
to make yourself seem more like an idiot because these aren't. It doesn't seem like they're young kids. It's like 40-year-old dudes doing it, right?
Yeah.
It's not kids.
Like
it's
I feel like when the dude that's in the band Waves does it, I'm like, all right, you're a fucking
Okay,
young guy,
you're in a
whatever.
band.
You know, maybe you party rock in the house tonight.
Maybe you do party rock in the house tonight.
Maybe that's what you do.
How does that go again?
Party rocking in the house tonight. We're in the house tonight. I'm gonna fucking do a Glutinous Maximus remix on that.
Okay, we drive
We get in
from
the fucking-
Austin to
yeah.
Oklahoma City, and we play that song the whole way.
Oh my god, dude! Let's get on a party rock bus.
Let's get on a party rock
bus.
Let's charge
Oh my God.
$500 to take the party rock bus.
Oh my god! We'll rent a bus. We'll get a driver. If you pay $5,
Let's put it up on Kickstarter just to see what happens. Let's put it up just to see what happens. Yeah. There's no other reason for it. Because there's no. What if just one?
the worst Kickstarter campaign ever. Help us take a bus from
And
one place
we
to
and
the
we will
party rock
and
bus.
me and you will wear our clown outfits and hats with the bill up the whole way.
The whole fucking way.
The whole way.
Oh my god, dude! We'll get Angelo to fucking make us special hats. So that the bill on the underside has like our little fucking clown, like our clown colors.
Yeah.
I'll have a striped one.
Yeah.
You'll have a fucking polka dot one. We will go clown from the neck down and part the way up.
Yep. Walking
Right?
the room party bus.
From the only part that's not clown is our faces.
And all we need after that is
God.
to stop. And
How do
somewhere, we just have to stop at a rest stop somewhere in the middle and have two guys have a bare knuckle
So
fight.
here's what we have to do. We have to have a bare knuckle fight, but we have to get a bus that goes from Austin to Oklahoma City. We leave right after the show.
Yep.
And if you come on, maybe we'll figure out like if you pay for the bus, you get a ticket to the show.
Yeah.
So that way we'll sell no tickets, but some
Yeah.
bus tickets.
You can also ride the bus and not go to the show.
If you ride the bus with us, you won't want to go to the show because you'll be so tired of us. Oh my god, dude!
All right. We'll be right back.
Party rock bus. If we got, but here's the deal. What if we
You know we're taping, right?
no, I mean, yes, I do know that. But what if we got a limo?
A limo.
Like a party.
Like a big party limo. Instead of a bus.
No, I want
so
a
we
bus.
have already downgraded. No, we get like a little bus. We get like a school bus.
But please, can there be a pole in it? It has to have a pole in it. We have to have a pole in it.
There's a pole, but
We have to.
only
here's the thing.
dudes over
Here's the thing.
300 could dance on the
We
pole.
have to bring like a half homeless, half prostitute lady with us.
What? You're not half homeless. You're all homeless, so you're not homeless. Who the fuck is half homeless? What are they living in? What's wrong with you? And what is a half prostitute? You are just talking about a homeless prostitute.
You're in a doorway. You're just the people live in a doorway. You live in a doorway, and you're a half prostitute, half homeless. You don't have a whole home. You just have an archway.
Yeah. Okay. No, I love your ideas. I love your ideas.
Ideas.
You know how to break
I
down
have good
society
ideas.
better than anyone
I
I've
have
ever
good
encountered.
I know how to make shit happen to us. Party rocking in the house tonight.
Okay. So before I came here, I stopped at Whole Foods because I was hungry and I got a little sushi because that's how I roll. I'm just a fucking hardcore motherfucker.
Yeah. You really?
So I'm in line waiting to buy my sushi.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl comes up, and she's like 30, comes up behind me in line, and I put down the little rubber thing so she can put her stuff down. She goes, thank you. She's putting them down. And I'm standing there, and I feel something hitting my foot. Like not just didn't hit my foot, hitting my foot. Like there's something items are falling on my foot.
Yeah.
And I look down, and it's tampons. She's holding a box of tampons, and they've opened. And there are just tampons raining down on my
just cascading down on your foot. Like it just like a
rain of tampons.
Now, you're talking about like a rain R-A-I-N and not a rain R-E-I-G-N.
No.
Where tampons literally
No,
rule.
this is not
a rule.
This is not
a rain of tampons.
This is not that heaven.
A rain.
This is not heaven.
And the tampons shall rain.
This is not heaven. This is just
it's not heaven.
It's just because if I am in a place where tampons reign supreme, then I am in heaven.
And they rain down upon thee.
Oh, yes.
With great vengeance.
Great vengeance.
Yes.
So I look down, and she looks at me, and there is an immediate eye to eye. We will not speak of this. We're both like, without saying a word, I just look at her, I look at the tampons, I look back at her, and is acknowledged that we will be not discussing this issue.
It's not going to come up.
And then there's a lady picking up tampons off my foot. So I can't move my foot because it's in a pile of tampons.
Yeah.
So I have to wait for a woman to untampon it. And
she has to pull your foot out from underneath.
No, it's like a rescue mission at this point. Like she has to.
So she's literally spelunking down into the valley of tampons to retrieve them. She had to go down.
So she takes all the tampons off, and then I'm just like, and the cashier looks at her and goes, "Do you want another bag?" And she goes, "No, I don't. Just ring it up." Like she was like, "I don't want."
What if you just turned to her and said, "Is it weird that I'm getting sushi?" Is it weird that I'm getting sushi?
But shouldn't that be followed by a wink?
You know what's interesting?
Was she hitting on me?
You know what? Look, in my world, fuck yeah. Look, she was. Here's what's interesting.
By the way, this story has another level.
It goes to another level. I'm just saying this though too. Not too dissimilar, the sushi and the tampon.
What are you saying?
Well, they're spongy, both of them. They have a similar. They've got a thing.
Have you ever had sushi?
Am I thinking of the right stuff?
Because what you're basically saying is someone could put sushi in their vagina if say they did not have a tampon on them.
What I'm saying
is that the thing you're saying right now?
What I'm saying is help yourself to a California roll. We're out of tampons. That's how you California roll.
But don't get the one with roe. You don't want tiny fish eggs in your vagina.
No, because your body's trying to cleanse itself.
Yes. Oh, you have daughters. You have daughters.
For what?
You have young ladies that you brought into the world.
Oh,
you made them with your cock and balls and another lady's stuff.
Yeah.
So I walk out.
I had them when they were in liquid form.
Right. Don't ever want to hear that phrase again. So I walk out of.
Now, does your foot hurt?
No, they're not. That was the thing. They were 13-pound tampons. Oh my God. I mean, I think my foot's broken. I have to go to the doctor and explain this to my doctor.
Right.
So I walk out and I go, well, that was fucking weird. That was totally fucked up. And I walk across the parking lot, and now I'm walking between two cars to get to my car.
Yeah. And
between me and my car is a gentleman who has his pants down.
Oh my God.
And he's showing me his asshole. I mean, he's a black gentleman, and he is bent over at a 45-degree angle, and he's got his ass cheek spread. And I am like,
where do you shop?
I am like, this is the worst Whole Foods I've ever been to. Well, Whole Foods has a whole new campaign. It's called tampons in the store, assholes out.
Whole Foods is prohibitively expensive.
Yes.
Like, now that I realize it's Whole Foods, that woman went in there for brown rice paper tampons.
Yeah,
Like,
they
she
were-
bought like an organic gluten-free.
Yes, she did.
She brought a gluten-free crotch soaker. She's
Yeah.
got a different kind.
Don't ever. There's words. There are words that should not be
soak 'em up.
together.
A soak 'em up.
Yep.
A blood gatherer.
Have you come for the blood gathering?
There should be a raid of tampons.
I don't think this gentleman shopped at Whole
me
Foods.
ask you
I think this gentleman wandered into the Whole Foods parking lot and got down between some cars and thought, this is a great place to do my asshole work.
So funny because we do our asshole work right here on the podcast. What the fuck, dude? What do you mean? So he was he doing it like? No, two things. Number one, was he just airing it out?
No.
Was he showing it to you?
No. But in the angle that I came in on,
Let me ask you this.
one would think he was showing it to me.
Let me ask you this.
It was the kind of angle.
If you'd said, I walked through the parking lot and I saw this guy had his cock out and he was peeing. Oh, he's peeing. I mean, he had to take cock out.
You would think that would be a thing.
Right. Like there are things that could be one or two things. Like, whatever. When you are bent over
Right.
and your ass cheeks are spread,
yes.
there's nothing you're doing but showing somebody your asshole.
No.
There's no other thing you could be doing unless
What if you're airing it out? What if you have a hot,
I got to tell you something.
dirty asshole?
Even when I don't ever remember taking that route. The only thing that would have been awesome is if a moment later a golf ball had just shot into it.
Into his ass?
Yeah, like-
From where? Where's the golf ball?
He's just a hole.
You know what?
In
Now
somebody's
you're
crazy-
you're degrading a man who has a specific.
What was he doing?
Okay.
What was he doing?
So I noticed this. I recognize his pose, and it is the pose my son does when he's about to wipe his asshole. Because when they're learning to shit, they got to figure out how to wipe. This dude is about to start cleaning his asshole. And now he pulls out some paper and he just starts rubbing away. And I am like, what in the fuck what in the fuck is happening?
Was that one of those things where at first your brain...
My brain could not figure out what was happening.
Right. You did the thing where I remember one time I was coming home. I'd been on a really long run and I was coming home. I think I'd run like 13 miles. It was when I lived over on Cherokee. And I'm coming down my hill and right into my gate. And there's a guy standing by a Mustang convertible, and he's a big dude, and he's got his pants down, and he is just fucking jerking off.
Wait, where is this?
This is on Cherokee or over in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So he's
Now,
fucking
did it look like is he in a parking spot or did
No, his car. No, he's by the car. He's standing on the curb. He's just standing.
so it's not his
It's like he's
car.
going to jerk off. It's like if he reaches
liked the
climax,
car?
he's going to come inside of this
Was
car.
it a nice Mustang?
No. No, it wasn't. It was like the fucking Bullet Mustang or a Shelby Cobra. It was just a fucking.
Yeah, I got
It was just a convertible. It was like that shitty. It was like one of those off years, like just
the
a
fucked up
shitty.
year, yeah.
So, but he's jerking off. He's gonna jerk off into this thing, and I remember running, and I remember looking over and thinking, my brain trying to make it like it's like
Yeah.
no, not that,
Yeah.
not that. Like it was actually fighting with me to go. This isn't happening.
Yeah.
This isn't happening. And then there's another part that's going. It's a guy's got his cock
definitely
out.
happening, yeah.
I run into the house and I call the cops.
You didn't call the Mustang dealership and say, I want one.
First off,
Great campaign.
I want the cum covered seats. I want the cum covered seats.
Well, don't you remember those were billboards?
Yeah, those
just
were
a guy jerking off on a Mustang.
So I call the cops and I say, there's a 911, and I said, hey, listen, I just want to report there's a guy across the street from my apartment building, and he's exposing himself, and he's masturbating. And she said, can you describe him? I said, well, he's a big guy. He's a really big guy. And she goes, is he fat? And I was like, look, I'm not going to judge the guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's enough that he's got his cock out. I don't need to take him down a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You know, by the way, but she did ask if he was fat. I was like, look, you're not masturbating, are you? Are you trying to get a visual?
Fucked up.
Here's the thing. It doesn't matter how big he is. He's got his cock out. You'll recognize him because he's the only guy that has his cock out. Like,
No,
we
that's
can
not
describe
true.
him.
They might get up there. It might be a really cut guy with his cock out.
Oh my God.
And that's legal.
Which guy?
That's totally legal.
Right. Like if that dude that plays the huntsman, if he was there jerking off,
If fat guys have
he'd
their
have a
cock
fucking
out,
right.
that's like, if you get caught speeding, I know this for a fact, on Laurel Canyon, and you're in the middle lane, the fine is more expensive than if you're in the second lane. For whatever reason, they call it lane A or lane 1, and it's like a bigger points and whatever on your record. So that's kind of how it is with fat guys and skinny guys jerking off on the street. Like,
Right.
Fat guys, it's like a double felony.
Right.
As opposed to a skinny guy with like misdemeanor.
It's just a ticket.
They almost say nice work.
It's a ticket.
Yeah.
It's a ticket.
Yeah. And he can jerk off on any
They
car he
basically
wants.
basically, I've seen a cop actually do this and go, here's a ticket for being awesome. Here's a ticket for being awesome.
And then you can take that ticket to Gold's Gym and you get 50% off
And the
for
weird
month.
thing is, it's not even a ticket; it's a check. And how do you think Channing Tatum made all that goddamn money before he started working? He just came out here and jerked off over on fucking Robertson, where a guy can really get it out.
Did they ever come to...
Yeah, he was insane. Yeah, he was crazy. He was.
Oh, he was crazy. Oh my God, I never would have thought that guy was crazy.
Because when they got there, he was totally nude, sitting in the car. So he jerked off into the car and then went and sat in it.
Oh God, I hope
Which
it was,
doesn't sound that.
No, I hope it was his car.
It wasn't his car.
So his fat ass was on.
Yeah.
So he had. So did
And
he
also-
come on the seat and then get in his cum?
Yeah, you might have. I actually didn't see him orgasm, so I'm not sure that he did. But it seems
I mean,
like
I hope he did for
that's
his
what-
sake.
It
I mean,
looked
I
like
hope that
here's
at
the
least
part I
happened.
missed. I missed B. I saw A, him standing by
Yeah.
jerking off into the seat, and then I saw C. So I didn't see what happened during B. But there's also the best was there was a black woman standing up on a porch going, no, like she was yelling. So that's it. Couldn't have been more surreal. It could have been more surreal.
Oh, that's just a day in Los
If
Angeles.
you pitched this to David Lynch, he'd make it a movie.
Yep.
Like it was that weird. It was just so bizarre and so strange. But
So I had to wait for asshole guy to
so
stop.
what? So he was just wiping his ass.
Yeah, so I had to wait, and he was really like there was something like he was upset about it. Whatever, it didn't feel good, and he was trying to get it clean. And then I had to wait because I didn't want to walk because he was like next to my car, kind of like he was at the.
He was in the way.
He was on the
way.
driver's side, like right near
yeah.
the headlight.
Yeah, oh God.
And I didn't want him to get asshole on my car. I didn't. So I just waited until he was done. And
Now,
then,
does that not occur to you? Because I feel like if I had done that, I would have gone, "Hey,
no, because
fella, come on, man."
there's something about a man who has his asshole out that makes you not want to yell at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
it's a
especially if
very
it's pointed.
vulnerable
It's
position, but
especially
it's
if it's-
also very aggressive.
I mean, that is true. And also, there's something about a guy that's the day he's having. You got to maybe even that was very Christian of you. Like you actually were like, look,
I had a Christian-
where you were being Christian about it.
Oh,
because
by
where-
letting him
because
finish his business?
Well, you were like, look, where you are at, my friend. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna let this pass.
Yeah. I mean, he's not having a good day if he's in a Whole Foods parking lot rubbing his ass. So I have, like,
Or-
when I think of the problems I have.
Dave, he's having the best day.
True. Well, you make a good point, and I like how you see the positives.
I mean, I try to, you know what I mean? Like, we're judging because it's not the way we'd go. And yet, on the other hand, I don't know.
You don't
Maybe
know.
moments before he got his asshole out, it was a bummer. And then he got that asshole out, and to be honest with you, it's just like that fucking cool breeze coming out.
Right, the cool breeze on your asshole. And there was a little breeze,
Yeah.
and it was like 75. It was a perfect day to take your asshole out.
I bet there's a lot of porn stars I could even say to you, look, every once in a while, because I do it for a living, you get your asshole out there in the cool breeze, and it's not bad.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. Walk in the room. It's like having your asshole out in a cool breeze. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Walking the Room.
Hey, listen, we got a somebody fucking complained about a little while ago. They said something to you like, look, if you don't like the fucking second segment, if you know it's not good, get rid of it. I don't know that the second segment is. I'm not sure that's a belief that Dave and I hold. But so, here's what we've done. By the way, just so you know, we no longer do the second segment. We do the first segment, the third segment, and the fourth segment. So this is now the fourth segment of the show.
Right.
We no longer do the second segment.
Right.
We decided the guy was right.
No, you're totally right.
That second segment, listen, if you're going to complain about your free content, I got a place you can do it. Send all of your complaints to Adam Carolla.
God, I wish
About walking the room.
I wish I could read the emails we got from his podcast people about the festival. It is so crazy and insane and wonderfully insane that he will not be a part of the festival. But they are.
Well, he doesn't need to be, because I don't know if you know this or not, but I read this online. He is a Guinness World Book record holder of podcasts. He has the most podcasts that have ever been podcasted, and he's the winner. He wins podcasting. Here's what's so funny about our insular little tiny world of podcasting. By the way, I just want to say, this is just a quick one. A bunch of people have been coming out to the shows. A lot of people showed up at the fucking Reigning Monarchs gig, which was 11:45 on a Friday night, which I was totally fine with people not coming to. Yeah. I'm glad that you did, and we actually made money. And buying shirts, and you've been buying shit. You guys have been way off the hook, great, way off the hook. And then showing up out in Brea at shows. There's been people at every show. The shows have been awesome. And so you get this feeling like this is a thing that's really happening. After Adam Carolla did his thing last week, where he tweeted about where he'd given the interview about women not being funny and
that was
all
fantastic.
that stuff. He went on
Good
that
work
thing.
on that one.
But what was really interesting was, if you read any of the tweets to him, most people don't even know that he's still in show business. Which means we're really not in show business. Like, most people probably don't even know we're alive, Dave. Like, in our world, in our podcasting world, which is a world that Dave and I do live in, inhabit, and are very proud of, and we love it. He's a big deal in the podcasting world, as our friends. Mark Maron is actually, I think, even though Carolla has more downloads, Mark Maron is a more visible person because he's just done it in a different way. And he's also fucking great. But the fact that podcasting is still a blip in the fucking world.
Right.
And that most people are like, what happened? He was on the Man Show. Like, that was really like telling to me, just as a podcaster, to go, as much as we all love this, and as great as our fucking fans are, and as intense of you as you guys have been, and as cool and all that kind of stuff, this still is pioneer days for this shit. And who knows how much bigger it gets.
And by the way, we are now on the Onion AV Club Podmass. They have a podcasting central page of podcasts that they like, and we're part of it.
They've been
way nice,
way too nice to us. Yeah. They've been way up the chain nice to us, and we really appreciate it. We appreciate it anyway.
There's a guy that writes for Podmass whose name is David Anthony, who I don't think has ever reviewed our podcast. But he writes for Podmass.
Well, here's the thing too. So at the top of the page, when it says at the top, it says your name first. It says Podmass, says Dave Anthony. So I just assumed we were being written about every week.
No, never.
I thought that it was like a tag. I didn't realize that he writes for the show.
No,
he probably doesn't
never
want
done
it. You know what? He said it's probably not in his interest.
I believe he said it brings his name shame.
Well, there's one guy that likes us, and then nobody else fucking pays attention. I don't think.
God bless that gentleman. So anyway, thanks to
those guys. It's a good website.
So this happened in Maine.
And Split Cider too, by the way. If we're gonna fucking mention people, Split Cider and Laugh Spin have also been nice to us.
So this happened in Maine.
Okay.
A toddler.
Yep.
Had its fingertip bitten off, and the family, rushed her to the hospital. The toddler's parents originally thought the family's pit bull had nipped off the girl's fingertip.
True.
But after
First off, by the way, when you have a toddler, get a pit bull.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you have a pit bull, have kids.
But people with pit bulls always say pit bulls are really sweet.
Well,
it's just the person who takes care of them.
Yes.
It's like a penis.
But here's the thing. Even the sweetest dog is still a fucking dog.
I agree.
And if it's the only dog, it's the alpha male, even if it's a female. And anything smaller than it gets knocked to the ground because that's how the game goes. It doesn't know. It doesn't go, oh, that must be new baby Gary or little Cynthia. That thing just goes, that motherfucker's coming for my face, and I'm gonna knock that motherfucker down.
Okay,
right?
So that's interesting you say that, because this story is gonna go to a fucking awesome place.
Okay, let's hear it.
So they took the girl to the local hospital.
Sure.
An emergency room doctor immediately recognized that it was not a dog bite. We talked to the mom and asked what else could it be. She quickly said 2 piranhas were right in the vicinity of where she was playing.
Okay, first off, do you want to read more? Can we break that moment? Can we break that sentence down?
Break it down.
Okay, so you can't be in the vicinity of a fish unless you are also in the water, you ass fuck. Like, it's not like they just wander around, right?
Well, it was in a tank, obviously. It wasn't like on the couch.
Right, but here's the thing. Is the tank
maybe
on
they
the
were couch piranhas.
No, but here's the thing. Yeah, it's on the tank. Well, where's the tank? On the floor with the kids? We put it down low so they can look at it. Oh my God, I fucking hate people that own shit like this. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a piranha. It gets so much better. So first of all, I believe piranhas are illegal to own.
Of course
I
they
might
are.
be wrong about that, but I believe because you don't want them getting into the water or whatever else. Like you don't want piranhas out there. But I believe they're illegal. I could be wrong, but I believe they are.
Yeah.
So the officers contacted the girl's father, who was still at the apartment.
Uh-huh.
So he didn't go.
That's just his daughter.
So it's just her fingertip. I mean, you know what?
It's not like she fucking lost her foot, bro.
Right.
And where is this again?
This is in Maine.
Oh, in Maine.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's watching wrestling.
And then the cop says that his parental instincts immediately kicked in. He grabbed one of the piranhas, cut it open, and the fingertip was still in it. He got it on ice and got it to the hospital quickly. They don't know if when they wrote this, they didn't know if the doctors were able to reattach the fingertip.
Sure.
But no charges have been filed against the parents. And a check with the State Department of Children and Family Services said there was no evidence of any wrongdoing by the parents. The parents were truly, truly distraught about this.
Yeah, I mean...
You have piranhas in your fucking living room and a baby! Oh, what the fuck?
But there's so many... First off, I love that his parental instincts just kicked in.
Up until that point, nada.
He was fucking watching wrestling, and suddenly he's like, fuck, it's in the fish! Now, here's what's good, awesome. You know PETA gets a hold of this shit, and they're gonna fucking go after this guy for killing that fucking fish.
Oh, I hope so. Because
yeah, they're gonna get involved.
That's
They're
the
gonna
part
get
of the
involved.
story that's the horrible thing.
Yeah, like that fish was like, what if he got in the wrong one? They said there were 2. How does he know which one?
Right.
Well, except with the one with the bloody lips.
There was one winking.
How about that, bro? Said the fish. We both listened to Walking the Room. How about that, bro?
I mean, seriously, what in the fuck is wrong? Like, it's just so insane. You know, once every 6 months, when I lived in New York, once every 6 months, a guy would get killed by a giant boa constrictor in his apartment. Once every fucking 6 months, a dude gets killed by a snake in New York City apartments.
Here's the thing. I have children, but I also keep fires. And by that, I mean that around the house, I just have little fires just burning.
You know what Finn loves?
Yeah.
Molotov cocktails.
Oh, my God.
And I would just, and I don't, look, he doesn't play with them, but I will have them out sitting like the way you would with a candle. And maybe he'll pick one up and throw it, but you would hope not.
You know what? Let me tell you something. When my kids get older and they talk about their great youth, the sentence they're going to remember the most, the one that endeared me to them the most, was, who wants to play in the knife drawer?
Yes.
Who wants to play in the knife drawer?
You know, we have...
I love it.
I mean, it's weird because you shouldn't judge other people's parenting, especially... Like, we have a panther cage in Finn's room. And there's 2.
I don't think there's anything wrong with inviting someone.
We don't want to keep it in the living room.
Look, here's the thing. I like to do a thing where I put on a little costume. I dress up like a little girl.
Yeah.
And I get a knife, and I get all the kids around, and I call myself Mumbledy Peggy.
Okay.
And then what I do is I just have them put their hands on a table, and we do some fucking Mumbledy Peg, bro. Sometimes I miss. Gotta go. Mumbledy Peggy. I'll do it. I'll fucking play.
I mean, we're like worried about having the exercise bike out. Now, a lot of people are wondering why we even have an exercise bike, having looked at me, but it's there. It's mocking me all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Go for a ride, bro. Go for a ride, bro. That's what if that thing was.
I'm jelly. I've turned into human jelly.
You gonna go for a ride, bro?
Finn is moving to another school.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever do that?
Only when they changed. I mean, only when they.
So you didn't like switch preschools in the
No.
middle? Because we wanted him out of this school because there were some weird shit
Issues.
Yeah, there's
There were
fucking issues and you know. So we moved. We're taking him to this new school. Oh fuck, dude, it's such a fucking. We start this week, but it's just fucking horrible. He's not sleeping through the night because he's all freaked out.
Anxiety
Yeah,
by going to this school.
yeah.
Right.
It's fucking.
Well, it's because you put him in a college.
yeah, he's going.
It just seems really.
He's going to Princeton.
He can't. That's just. It's not the right time, Dave.
No, he.
No, it's not.
Fuck you. He knows his
can't even
colors.
Walk to class.
He knows it. Not purple, but he knows his colors. He's banging that shit out.
Does he not know purple?
No, he doesn't get purple. Oh, no, he might know purple now, but he didn't get purple for a long time. Purple was like, I don't, what
He
is
just
that?
doesn't acknowledge it, or he doesn't.
No, he wouldn't know the name. He would
Wouldn't know the name?
acknowledge.
That's all right.
He would give it a nod. Like
Yeah.
he'd give it an acknowledge, like, hey, what's up? I know you're there, but he doesn't know.
See, now the girls knew those colors were pretty quick, but I wonder just as a dude if he was like, what am I going to need this for, bro?
He doesn't need it at all.
I'm not going to need purple, bro.
He doesn't need it at
It's
all.
not going to be in my palette.
And he calls pink the dick color.
Which is so weird because you're famous for saying, I'm usually just looking at the pink, bro. I'm usually just looking at the pink, bro.
I'm just looking at the pink, bro.
Dude, I'm just looking at the pink.
So I don't know. Like the next 2 weeks are going to be fucking brutal, and that's the thing about. The one thing about being a parent, I think the worst thing about being a parent is when they go through shit and then you don't sleep for 2 weeks.
Well, I think the hardest part is like not knowing how the fuck you make this better. You can't just
can't.
talk somebody through anxiety, you know?
Well, actually, you can. That's actually what therapists do.
I just walked right into that one. I just literally described your wife's job. I may not be the most alert person in this room or on this planet. It's conceivable that maybe I need to take my dark glasses off sometimes, not have them on all the time, and think about pants. It might be possible that I should stop thinking about pants all the time.
God.
We wore the new pants the other
wife's
night.
gonna-
They were fucking. They were a
My wife's
hit.
going to enjoy the shit out of it.
They were a hit.
It's going to be a
the
great
new
moment
pants.
for her. So, fuck. I mean, it just fucking blows. And to the point where he started putting diapers on again. Like, he's totally
yeah.
regressed, and it's on. He's not. Like, because
I did that before I went to Australia.
Yeah.
I was nervous.
We had him at a point where he was now like shitting in a Whole Foods parking lot and wiping his ass out there. Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
had
yeah,
him,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
where he should be. You know what I mean? As a person, like he was a fully
As a guy.
Yeah, as a dude.
Here's my asshole, dude.
So I don't know. It's gonna be fucking brutal. That's all I have to say. It's gonna be fucking brutal.
Well, I'm nervous because True gets real grades next year. She's moving into 5th, and they don't just
What do
show
you
her
mean
up.
she
They don't.
wasn't? What did she
Well,
get
up
before?
to 4th grade, they give you like excellence, and you know what I mean.
Is that what it was for us too?
I think so, something like that. I remember some version of I think so. Very goods and all that kind of stuff. It was 5th grade. We started getting
you're
real
right.
grades.
And then you
yeah.
get grades.
Yeah. Yeah, right now they give her like bright colors and smiles, and I think she's gonna be. I really am interested to see what
She
those
gonna be
grades turn
really,
into.
you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, look, when she applies herself, she does really well, but she really just wants to talk about the sun. Like she's just happy to smile and announce what's going on, and she really likes. She's just happy to have a snack and.
She said to me on more than one occasion that there shouldn't be homework.
Well, shouldn't be homework. And also, Daddy, look at this new dance I made. That's awesome. You're 27. You have to. You got to do something with that.
Well,
I mean, the weird thing is like I just don't have any ground to stand on because I'm like, God, I get you. Man, are you me? Like
No,
I
you don't.
get it. You know.
You have no ground. You have no ground to stand on.
You know. Whereas Mighty walks in, throws her homework down, gets it done, and is like, now what do we do?
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, look.
Hang on, I'm not taking a call from my imaginary friend that doesn't want to hang out with me.
Well,
Click.
that's just like your manager.
My manager is my imaginary friend. My career is my imaginary friend.
So,
He's going to be all right. You'll get through it. He's going to be all right. And then he'll like the school better, and then it'll be super positive.
What if he
it'll swing
doesn't?
the other way?
what if he doesn't like the school better?
I don't know.
I was like, dude, they have a pool. You're going to go swimming all week. I don't want to go swimming.
Yeah,
Well, then
yeah.
fuck you.
Yes, that a boy.
Fuck you, I
Attaboy.
said. You
Attaboy.
fucking asshole.
Everybody
We
wants to
got
go
you into
swimming.
school with a fucking pool, and you're going to throw that shit in my face?
Attaboy.
Huh?
That's parenting. I love the way you do it. I love the way you do
And then
it.
I usually stare at him until he cries.
Do you put on a red wig and pretend you're your dad?
Fuck yeah, I do. You're goddamn right I do. You know why? Because that turned out great.
Hey, I'm the Red Menace, bro, and I'm going to bring some shit your way.
I did not contact him for his birthday or Father's Day this year.
You didn't at all? No. How was your Father's Day? I got some headphones. I got a picture of Gwen Stefani.
I got a what?
I got a photo. I got a very nice photograph of Gwen Stefani from my live shot of her from my office. I like kind of masturbate to it. I won't let myself come.
Okay. So I got a Kate.
Oh, hang on,
Perry.
something's happening on Foursquare.
I got a Kate Perry photograph.
You're an idiot.
No, I got a.
They're not even the same
I got
people.
what is considered to be a Wi-Fi boom box.
Oh, cool.
So I was very happy with that.
I don't even know what that is.
You can hook up anything that has Bluetooth, your phone, your computer, whatever,
and it just
plays
out.
music, and it's so much better than Airport Express. It's all very good. So I'm very fucking happy.
That's nice. That's a good gift.
And the guy at the
That's a
Apple
solid
Store is
gift.
the one who recommended it to my my wife, whatever her name is.
Oh,
Very
the one
nice
that talks to people about their anxiety and then they get better?
Yeah, the one that you sit in the
Can't just talk to
when you
people
sit
about
in the
their-
closet and you just dismiss her entire profession accidentally, then that's the one. That's my wife.
I love your wife. We talk about you. I'm not worried.
You guys talk about gluten free.
We're both glutinous Maximus.
God damn it, man.
We're just living a free life.
Fuck gluten
Just feels
free.
good.
Fuck
Lost some weight. Sets
All
are
right.
going well. All right. Go to walkingtheroom.com and look at our tour page and come see us. You have to come see us. We need you to come see us because that's all we do for a living. And then the Hobo Tank t-shirts they're good. They're so good. And Angelo makes them with his fucking bare hands out in my garage, dudes. I mean, listen to this. Dave and his family are going to be living here soon enough, and this is just going to be a weird compound of people who are trying to stay above.
We're a nude family. We're nudists.
That's so weird. We double up.
We play croquet in the nude.
Dude, where does that ball go?
Where do
in
you
that
think
hole.
it goes?
Yeah.
Where do you think it goes?
In that black man's
you
asshole.
see a wicket? That's not a wicket.
The fuck you're talking
It's not a
about?
wicket, bro.
I'm on Pete Holmes' podcast at some point. I think it's this
Really?
week. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, I didn't get invited.
You might. You
Doubtful.
give it some time.
Horseshit.
Let that relationship
Nobody even knows I do comedy.
go to the store and just thanks for fucking listening to the podcast. If you're still here with us, god damn it, you have fucking suffered through some horse shit, including this episode. That's it.
And don't keep the piranhas away from the kids.
Yeah.
Glitter done.
We're done.